Good morning, happy Monday. Benson is with me for our intro to the week. It's a brand new week, another week that I am at Shopfront Theatre doing a theatre development. I'm very excited for a new week. We've come up with a lot of things last week, if you didn't see the last vlogs, of a lot of hide and seek, audience interaction kind of things. We're not sure what it's going to be. We've got another week of development and then a bit of a break till potentially they're thinking about in March, but our next locked in dates are in April, with our show being in May. So it's exciting. I'm at the theatre every day from 10 till 4 and it's in Carlton. So it's a bit of a drive for me to get there. Last week, I caught the train one day and I quite enjoyed it, and I thought it was going to be like cheaper and save me petrol, even though it took a bit more time. But I did the calculations and asked ChatGPT, and a return trip, because I'm in the peak hours, is $12.40, whereas it's like less than half of that to drive. They kind of worked out. I'm not sure what they're calculating as the cost of petrol. But if I'm going to save money and save time, I think I might as well drive. So as always, at the top of the video, I'm going to lay out my goals for the week. I would like to go to the gym 3 times. I think this is going to be a bit of a stretch, just as I've mentioned last week, where I'm going to the theatre, Carlton. I go to the gym in Maryland and I live like kind of closer to Parramatta. So it's a bit of a driving and getting around. But I did it in the morning once last week and I was a little bit late, but it was okay. I think I might try to do a dance class on Tuesday and potentially go to something on either Wednesday morning or afternoon, and then go to the gym also on Friday morning. On Thursday, I have to get a pap smear in the morning, which I'm not looking forward to. I have to get them every year at the moment. They found some abnormality and I've had to do a colposcopy the past 2 years. So I'm hoping I can do this pap smear and then I won't have to get the colposcopy this year, and I can get back on I think you're meant to get them every 3 years or 5 years. I think 3 years pap smears. Anyway, I don't want to be on yearly. Last week I said I want to up my steps and try to aim for 10,000 a day. I did not get that. My average for the week was 7,000 and something, which is okay. And I think instead of aiming for a daily step goal, I think I want to aim for my weekly average to be 8,000, which ideally I would love 10,000 average, but realistically, I would like to just up the steps that I didn't do last week to get 8,000 average this week, which I think is possible. I think it's possible. I can make it possible, actually. Another goal is I've been into reading. I've always liked reading. I just haven't really prioritized it or done it. Sometimes I like the idea of reading, but then like there's things I want to watch, and then by the time I get to bed and like want to read a book, I'm like just so tired, I can't get through it. But I want to try and read, I'm going to say every night. I would like to read every night. The book I'm reading, I've just got from the library. Someone in the theatre development, the ensemble, she mentioned it and said it's her favourite book, and I was really interested in it. It's called They Both Die at the End. It's about 2 boys who get a call that they're going to die that day. You can sign up for this death call service, and they both have. And I think it's about their friendship, but I've only read 25 pages, so I'm getting there. But I quite liked it when I was reading last night. Nice little wind down instead of like going to bed and then scrolling on my phone for a bit before I go to sleep. Just reading a bit of the book, even if it's like 5-10 pages. I think I'm gonna prioritize reading. One more goal for the week is I wanna get a little bit crafty. I'm going to my friend's birthday party on Saturday night, which is a ghost hunting party, which I'm kind of terrified. She lives in the mountains and it's like a tour of the mountains. And I don't know if I believe in ghosts, but I'm still a little bit scared about it. But it's nice to hang out with some friends. So I think I want to make her something. Definitely like a card, but maybe I'll make her a little something else. The goals of the week recap. I want to go to the gym 3 times a week, 8,000 average weekly steps, get a little crafty, make something for my friend, read every day, see if I can achieve them all. Let me know what your goals are for the week and we can hopefully achieve them together. Or if you like, you can steal some of my goals. It's lunchtime. I got my little egg wrap today. We've just been recapping what we've done last week. We read some of our writing tasks we did. It's been good. I'm just gonna have some lunch and then I think go for a little walk because the sun's now out. It was raining before. It should be lovely. It's been a good day, a big day. Still lots of ideas. So in week 2, we've been going over the things we did last week and like pulling things apart and like doing some more exercises. This morning we did some more writing tasks and then we each had to recall a memory and then get other people to perform in it, which was good, but also took quite a while. There was also making tasks that we had to do. And so there's limited time to do those and like another group task. There's so many ideas and we're getting left to work as a group a lot. So we're like kind of deciding, but then it's like we show things to each other and then not to like our facilitators, or we say show to our facilitators and then like work together as more as a group, but then I feel like it's constantly recapping. Yeah, but it's good. I tried an idea today with the group, which I quite liked. I'd like to expand a bit more on it. And there's other elements I'd like to add. So I'm thinking maybe overnight, if I can think of it a bit more, and then maybe I can go in tomorrow with something to present or an idea to work on in the day. That'd be good. Yes. But tired, big ideas today. I'm now at the gym, which I missed the class that I like that I've done the past couple of weeks, which is the choreography dance class. But there's another dance class which I think is more just like follow along, but it's not till 6, so I have to get changed. It's only 5:20, so 40 minutes. So by the time I get up there and get changed, it'll like be closer to the time. But maybe I can do a machine or a treadmill. I'm not sure because of the time. I think the gym's going to be like quite packed, so we'll see. But I'm keen for the dance class. I'm loving the development and I love working in theatre, but I'm kind of keen for next week when I don't have to drive as much during the week. I'm so tired. This class was fun. I was definitely feeling quite tired when I was there, but it was lots of fun. I didn't feel anything, unfortunately, but now I'm a bit sweaty. I'm quite hungry now, so I'm ready to go home, have a shower, and keen for some dinner. We've been having U-Foods, which is so helpful when I'm being busy that we can just heat it up in the microwave. And it's healthy and it is really yummy, all of the things. Today is the day I was gonna catch the train and then maybe also go to the gym in the morning, but I was so tired last night. We went to bed very early and I still woke up to my alarm and then I was still tired, so I just snoozed for a bit. Decided I'd drive. I just needed a bit more sleep. I needed a bit more time in the mornings. Public transport I want to do just like to shut off my brain, but I have to leave like an hour earlier, so it's not really getting me any more rest, really. And I'm not sure if I'll hit my 3 times at the gym, but definitely twice. But I just got to listen to my body and what it needs, and maybe it's not having to drive somewhere to go to a gym. It's just more walks and more exercise that I can do at home and rest and recover. Just going on my daily lunch break walk. I normally have lunch and then go on my walk, but I went on my walk first thing so I could just sit and relax because I think it's quite hot outside. It's very windy actually. The morning's been good. We had a little bit of time to debrief things we did yesterday and then work on our pieces that we've done. I did one that was more solo, that had a lot of audience participation, and I got them to write their phone number and then gave them tasks through the phone calls, which I'm interested in that method of delivery and facilitating some kind of performance, whatever that is, through the phone calls. Yeah, but like still extending, still expanding, not sure what it's going to be. It is Thursday. I just drove to Leichhardt for the dreaded pap smear appointment. They're fine. I don't like the idea of them, and they're uncomfortable for a bit, but they're good. It's good to check. Good to be on top of your health. So let's get it over and done with. And then I think I'm gonna buy a cupcake. If that cafe, like little cupcakey shop, is still where I think it is. I haven't been in Leichhardt for probably a year, so it might not be there, but hopefully. I was brave and I did it. It was okay. So I'll get my test results. She said early next week. So fingers crossed, it's all good. Time for a little walk and cupcake before I go to Shopfront. Change of plan. I have a very bad sense of direction. I didn't realize the cupcake shop was not quite close. It's only a 7-minute walk, but I want to get to Shopfront because I'm already going to be a bit late. So I'm going to drive there and then make my way there while I got my little cupcake. I got this cute little cupcake with the pink rose. It's just a vanilla cupcake. I got a little mocha, which is a nice treat. And then I also got this cookie. It's a birthday cake cookie because someone in the ensemble, she won't actually be in our performance, but it was her birthday yesterday, and I'm not sure if she's actually going to be here today because she wasn't there yesterday for her birthday. But I thought I'd buy that and then I can give it to her if she's there, but if not, maybe I get a cookie later.
And is that like a you get?
Today is our last day of our 2-week block and the last day until we come back sometime in March. We're thinking about some dates, not sure when yet. And today we're thinking about all the things we've done over the 2 weeks, which is quite a lot, and like short performances and ideas and images we've created and putting them into one performance. So we're going to do that at 2. Yeah, at 2 we're going to start working on it and then show it from 3. We've got great ideas. I'm just having my little chicken burger for lunch, made a coffee. I went to Pilates this morning at 8:15, which is very good. The teacher always seems to wear glutes, so my butt's a little soft, but it's okay. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna rain, but I'd like to go for a little walk, I think, after. I didn't do as many steps as I would have liked to do yesterday, and today it's almost 2 o'clock and I'm only at almost 3,000. So I'm going for my walk, probably the longer version of my walk around the block today. So I just got home and then I went for another little walk to get my steps up, but we also just needed milk, so I got it from the little corner shop convenience store down the road, which is the worst because it's very hilly in my area, so when I have to walk home it's uphill. But anyway, got milk and I'm home. It's my friend's birthday party tomorrow. I'm going to a ghost hunting tour and I would like to make her a little present, which I have to do it. I think I'm doing it right now so then I can just like have a shower, have dinner and decompress from the big weeks. But I want to make something and get a little creative, but also my creative juices are a bit fried from other creative development, theatre residency, but I'll get going. So I've had this little notebook. I don't know where I got it from. Don't take no for an answer. For ages, and I thought I could make a cute little cover because she loves a little notebook, like scrapbook around it. And I found these pictures, which I had a diary one year. of the little koala. I think these are cute and I want to put that on somehow, so I might need to cut around these so I can stick them all on, and just like some cardstock. That would be really cute some kind of way. So to do that, and I was thinking of giving her these little pencils because they're very cute, little fishes. And I also found this that I've had from the same diary of, it's meant to be little notes of like a happy birthday, congratulations, blah blah blah, but she a happy birthday one. She's meant to be like a little tag, but I don't know if I'll use that as a tag or I'll put that on a birthday card, because I also have cards that I like to make. So I think I'm just gonna play around and see what happens. I'm done. I'm really proud of it. I think it's really cute. So I got the 3 on the front with some flowers, and then just like torn paper and some flowers on the back. And I was going to make a card alongside it, but I just decided to put it in here, and I think it's the happy birthday thing. And I quite like little written messages in things, so she can like use it, but this written message is still there. And I think that's really sweet. I was thinking I was going to put some Mod Podge on top just to protect it a little bit, and that should dry overnight, so it'll be ready for me to take tomorrow. Yeah, because it'll have over 12 hours to dry, so I think that'll be okay. Just because it's paper, if it's a notebook, yeah, it gets a lot of wear and tear. Anyway, I think that's cute, so I'm gonna do that, and then I think it's time for me to have a shower and decompress and just not use my creative brain for the rest of the day. I have started watching, what's the show called? With the boys, it's called, I've started watching Lord of the Flies last night, which I was interested in, so I'll probably watch an episode of that. I've been really into reading my book, so I think I'll read some more of that and just chill out and have an early night. So then I have to go to work tomorrow, and then driving up the mountain to, my friend lives in Katoomba, but I think the ghost tour starts in Mount Victoria, and I don't think I'm going to make it to her house in time before they leave for Mount Victoria, so I'll just meet them there. It's going to be a big day tomorrow, so I like to go to bed as early as possible because I'm tired now. See you on. Okay, see you tomorrow. You want to get in shot, Harley? Who's that? That's you. I started the video off with Benson, ending it with my girl Harley. Let's reflect on our week, Harley. Yeah. So goals, reflection. Did I go to the gym 3 times a week? No, I went twice. I did Pilates on Friday morning, and I did a dance class Tuesday. Just with timing and busy week, and it was a different schedule than normal, I just didn't make it to the gym 3 times. But that is okay. I had to listen to my body. I had to listen to what I needed, and I wanted to go to the gym more. It's just where I was traveling to go to harness ensemble every day is far from the gym, and the gym is also like another half an hour from my house most days when I was going, because it's like heavy traffic. It's quicker during the weekend or if I go during the day. So it was just like added stress and traffic and driving, and I don't think I really needed that. The benefits of the gym might be outweighed by all of the kerfuffle to get there, but that's okay. 8,000 average steps for the week. I thought I might not have achieved that because there were some days that I think I only got like 6,000 and a bit less, but I did it. My average steps for the week were 8,177, which is so great. So every day I got, last Monday, I got 8,700, started off strong. Tuesday I got 10,700, Wednesday 8,177, but then Thursday I only got 5,000, Friday back to 7,700 to close, Saturday 6,000, so I was like, I'm not gonna do it, but then Sunday I got 10,000, so I think that helped round up the average, which I got 8,000, so I'm really proud of that. Third goal, to get crafty. You saw in the vlog, I made a little crafty thing for my friend. That was really fun. I like to do more crafty things, just depending on the weeks, because I get tired, and it is a nice way to show off your brain, but then if you're using your creative brain throughout the day as well, it's a lot. And I did read every day, even if it was like a couple of pages. I still achieved the goal of reading every day, and I've read more probably this week than I have in quite a number of years. So having goals at the start of the week is really helpful, and it's like I don't pressure myself too much to stick to them, but it's just so nice of something to work towards, and you know what you're trying to focus on and what your priorities are, and then if you get them, it feels really good. So it's the end of the 2 weeks for harness for February. I've had quite a good time. I've done other ensemble programs like this or similar in my early 20s, and now being in my early 30s, I have really noticed how I have grown in confidence. I am more clear of like what I want to say in a work and like how to approach theatre making that works best for me, to do it in a quick way. I have better opinions or more clear understanding of giving feedback to other people and what they might need, and not just being like, I liked this or I hate that, but like, yeah, questions of how do you want us to feel? I felt this. What was your intention? It's nice to do this coming back because I wanted to do this because I'm kind of a little bit on the older end. I'm kind of meant to be off the cusp of the program. But I wanted to do it because I wanted to reconnect with me as an artist. And I definitely think I am doing that by being a part of it. And it's just nice to work in ensemble and meet different people and see different ideas and what we might come up with. So yeah, Friday we did a little short performance of all the things we've like liked throughout the couple of weeks and what we could get done in the time. And that went well, it was fun. So it was nice to see we can like all go away and reflect on that. And our like director, facilitator people are going to have a think and like come back. I think there's some dates in March we're going to do when we can get together, and then we might have a clearer idea of potentially where the work's going to go. And there's going to be different writing tasks, I think, throughout the time when we're away. So that'll be exciting. I can't wait to see what we end up with in May for our performance. I hope you liked these little theatre making vlogs. I'm going to keep my weekly vlogs going. It might be a little bit less theatre focused, but still me achieving my goals, and I want to do more theatre things. So hopefully every week becomes a theatre girl vlog week, but we'll see. We'll hope and dream and just chasing the fun in life. That's all I really want to do. Money is important, but happiness is more important. Love yous. See you next week.